All right, guys. Looks like we are up and running. Give me a shout when you Facebook and YouTube for comments. We are here after a 2-week hiatus for Christmas. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. What's up, Josh? How you doing? Christmas in Spencer was fun. Went well. Hey, Derek, how you doing? So always enjoy that time of year. New Year's coming right around the corner. Tomorrow's the 31st. Hope everybody got their goodies from the Christmas break a couple weeks ago and maybe had some fun opening that stuff with the family. How you doing, Chris? Tim? Ben? Hey, guys. I'm going to point the camera here because this is going to be a little funky, and I'll do this a couple times before I get into it. But this is what we have in store, as I mentioned before. This is an O-Pee-Chee baseball cut card case. Hey, Josh, how you doing? A lot of you guys may have never seen one of these before. They are fairly difficult to find, especially anything pre-86. What I'm going to do on this break is, they were sold in 50 card spots, so I'm starting on this row right here where this finger's pointing, and I'm going the first 50 cards I can grab from here, and we're going all the way down through that first row. The first row gets done, we'll be into the second row, third row, and these are actually stacked. I think there's 3 rows in here, so there's 9 columns. But like I mentioned, unlike Topps vending, they did not come in 500 count vending boxes. They are just loose in the case. What's nice about that case is I purchased it from the original owner. Purchased it from a retired card store owner out of New York. So the case has not been bounced around the country 100 times. Take the pucket roll. That's right, Matt. Hey, how are you doing, Mark and Matt, Todd? I'm going to get to an order right now, and then I'll talk a little bit more about that O-Pee-Chee case. Hey, John, how you doing? I got here Colin S. Starts off with a little hockey. How you doing, Colin? Thanks for the order. We got 87 and 88 Topps hockey. I do not have experience opening an 85 O-Pee-Chee cut card case. I have opened 87 baseball a couple times. I've opened an 89 baseball. I've opened an 86 baseball. And I've opened several 89 hockey. And all my findings have been similar on those. Langway, Cavale, Palament, Brian Propp, here's a gum card. Pedersen, Keynes, Puduni, Secord, Phil Housley, and Nylon. For example, on the 87 O-Pee-Chee baseball card case I've opened, like I've got the appropriate number of Bonds cards. I've got about 20 per cut card case. However, they came in streaks. Like there'd be columns and sections in that case where I'd get 2 or 3 Bonds out of 50 cards, and then I could go 700-800 cards and not see another Bonds. Or the same thing in 89 hockey. I'd get a couple Sakics right in a row, but you'd go 1,000 cards in and get nothing. So good question, Matt. Here's 88 Topps for Colin Hatcher. So Ray Bork. Nice Bork. Shabbat. Descheny. Oh, there we go. There's the Hall, but damn. There's the top centering on the Hall. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Sean? I'll get to your question here in a second, Matt. There's the Hall rookie. Wow. That is not great for centering. Is Shanahan in the same pack? A lot of times they are. Cam Neely on the All-Star. Is Shanahan in the same pack? He is not this time. He is not. There is the Hall. All right, Colin. The Hall rookie couldn't do any better in the centering, though. So my experience on the 89 hockey, Matt, to get to your question, the centering on the 89 hockey cut card case was pretty reasonable. I got a lot of extremely high grade cards, 9s, 9.5s, a few 10s. The Sakics did not dime, but I got 9s on my Sakics. I did think I got a Gretzky dime. However, the 87 O-Pee-Chee baseball, in the two cases I've opened, 40 Bonzes, they were all just terrible. I mean, terrible. But the Bonds card is notoriously bad. There's Ben Andrews. 87 Wrestling is back. I was going to get to that as well. Ben will hit you up here and talk about the few new packs and repacks I got in stock. Then we might get into a couple groups of this vending case, as everybody's or cut card cases we're all antsy for. I am antsy as well. Cornelius Bennett, rookie. So I've had high grade success with the hockey I've opened, and the baseball, not so much. Be honest with you though, I do own another 85 O-Pee-Chee cut card case. That case is shrink wrap at Baseball Card Exchange. And then I just bought this one. This is the only other 85 case I've ever stumbled across in probably 7-8 years. So these cases don't come up very often. The downside is, unlike Topps, you can't. There's no individual boxes in there to FASC. But they're not cases that show up very often. The Bennett was nice. Cornelius Bennett was a good player. It's a Largent record breaker. Again, this is Ben Andrews here. Anybody get cards for Christmas? Anthony Munoz. Yeah, I say it's the O-Pee-Chee version of vending cases, except, they're just not in those 500 count boxes. Hey, what's up, Aaron? No, O-Pee-Chee did not have individual vending boxes until you got to 1990. 1990, O-Pee-Chee had vending boxes. That's correct. It was shipped from O-Pee-Chee to New York, sat for, 36 years, and then it was shipped to me in Iowa. So that's the history of this case, who has not bounced around the country 100 times. Shipped from Canada to New York to Spencer. Magneto on top there. It's a cool looking card. Magneto. Like these flares. There's Tombstone. Speedball. Protector. Invisible Woman. Force. Wolverine vs. Hulk. That's pretty cool, Ben. Wolverine vs. Hulk. What's up, Mark? Green Goblin. With great powers of Spider-Man there. And Bloodhawk. Alright, as Mike mentioned, thank you, Ben. These packs are up on the website. We do have 85 Wrestling again. Definitely, I look back at the last time we opened it, was $12 a pack. Significantly higher than $12 a pack now. But there is some 85 Wrestling. Also have some 74 basketball. Obviously, early Cream cards, Dr. J cards, Pete Maravich cards. Rookies, I believe, of the Iceman, George Gervin, and Bill Walton. 77 baseball, and I have a couple of these These are 72 Topps Football Series 2 wax packs. The Roger Staubach rookie year. So anyways, guys, we're going to do the first 100 cards in the vending thing. So you're going to see me stand up. I got to just stand up and pull a stack out of here. We'll do the first 2, and we'll see what happens. We're going to do, how about I got Sean A. Sean A, you will be our first 50 cards. Sean A, see me out of here. I'm just going to try to pull a stack out. There's the first 50. Or I don't know how many that is, but I'm going to count the 50 now. All right, there's our first 50. First 50. Put the rest of that stack I got here is just going back up on top of the case. That'll be part of the 50 for the next one. Here we go. Yeah, Colin got the haul, but it was OC. Hey, what's up, John? How you doing? Retail. I heard you're buying Walmart. How's it going, Nick? No pocket twitch. Here we go. Sean A. The first 50 cards from the cut card case. Here we go. Of course, Puckett's a rookie, but other stars were after as well. Ryans and Seavers and Ripkins and Gwynns. All the above. Concentrate on the centering, and then if the centering is shifting or what it's doing. Right now we're seeing very little to no. I also like to look at corner damage. This Jeff Zahn's the best centered card we've seen so far. I like to look at corner damage. Corners so far have been really good. Surface, the gloss, really sharp. Obviously, this decentering is going all over the place. Dickie Thon, Gross, Roos, Dowling. There's Dale Murphy, Bondo, Marshall, Franco, Baker, Youngblood, Witt, Salazar, Gantner. Again, there's the card. Acre. There's OC on Acre. Squires is better. Honeycutt. Henderson. And there we go. There's the first one. Kirby. First section. First bucket. Here we go, Sean. Sean A. Kirby Puckett. Definitely not dime centering, but we saw centering all over the place. That's somewhere in between. Card number 10 from the set. Yes, it was pretty solid for centering. Again, not dime centering, but we've seen some really poor ones, and they seem to be moving all over the place. So there we go. Puckett. Love it. Looked like that was about, I don't know, 35 cards in. Look at that. I mean, 2 cards away. Look at the centering on Baines. So, and then Butler looks real nice. And then Orozco is really bad. Ruthven a little better. Stoddard, Terry Poole, Caldwell, Raleigh, and Ashby is wow. Bailey, Watson, and Pettis. So there we go. First section, Sean A. I'm going to do one more section. We'll go for Ed White. Has a group of 50, and then we'll move on to somebody else. Yeah, I'll look a little harder. My guess is it's probably an 8 on the Puckett. That'd be my first instinct without really looking crazy. But we'll get the next section here for Ed White, the next 50 cards. Get a count. There's the next 50. All right. Pettis rookie. Okay. Outside of the Puckett, which of course is the best card. Again, these are Ed White here. Here we go, Ed. We didn't see a lot of other stars in the first 50 cards, so we'll see if we can knock out some other stars here. There's Whitaker, Bunnell. There's another Twins. There's Ken Shroom. There's centering on Bob Boone is real nice. Ritas. There's Donnie Ballgame. Another star there. Donnie's going to be in the more OC category. You can see, though, on almost every one of these, the card gloss and corners are sharp. We're just at the mercy of the O-Pee-Chee centering gods, which we all know can be quite brutal at times. John Tudor, Templeton, Garcia. Bregman, Bobby Cox, Collins. There's Joe Morgan. 2 Hall of Famers in a row there. Suter and Morgan. Both OC. Lopes, Vanderberg, Walker, Van Slyke. There's George Brett. Decent looking George Brett. Definitely get some Hall of Famers here. There you go. You see that? Back to back Steve Trouts. Back to back. Maybe we can see a Puckett back to back at some point. Boggs. There's a Wade Boggs. Ozzie Smith. Lots of Hall of Famers in this group. Steve Yeager, Gullickson, Dione, Fitzgerald, Oyster. Back to back. Again. Fred Lynn, Samuel, and Donnie Moore. So there's the first 100 cards, the first grouping. The set size, I think, is 396 cards. If it's evenly collated, in my experience, is they have been in other years. It's about 20 sets, so 20 Puckets. Centering is bouncing all over the place. Seems to be pretty standard to what you'd see in an 85 O-Pee-Chee wax pack. Not great either. Hopefully you get one card that's reasonable. That's also why those high-grade cards sell for so much money. We'll hit Chris S. right here. Chris S. Then we'll go back to another grouping in the 85 O-Pee-Chee case. The Brett was nice, definitely. The Brett was nice. Start here with 86 O-Pee-Chee baseball, Chris. Nick's looking for the Ripkins. Hopefully we can get a Ripkin out of there. Jimmy Key. I have opened an 86 O-Pee-Chee cut card case myself before. Did I rip any cards on Christmas? That is a negative. I did get a box for Christmas. I did not open any. However, we will be opening a case of Star Wars. Well, maybe tomorrow for New Year's. Tomorrow and the 31st of New Year's, we will be opening a box of, not a box, a case of Star Wars cards with the family. So we'll have Star Wars rip coming up with the kids and the wife. Did not do any cards on Christmas though, but I did receive a box of cards. But that box is staying unopened. I did. I received a 2016 Masterworks box. I was missing that box for my unopened Masterworks run. What we will be opening up, though, Josh, tomorrow or Saturday will be 2021 Star Wars Chrome. I got another case of Star Wars Chrome that we're going to open up. Hey, Troy. How you doing? Hey, David. Ozzie Guillen. There's a Fielder rookie. Cecil Fielder rookie. Chris S. with the Fielder. Gossage. Legacy. Chrome Legacy. Josh, Chrome Legacy. The orangish boxes. Randy Bush on the Twins. Toby. There's Dave Winfield. Gum card is Kevin Bass. It's a great question, Matt. I can't say it's quite the same as FASC, but it's extremely close. So if you think of FASC, from a sealed case, the packs have not been touched by anybody except who put them in the box on the manufacturing date. When you think of taped intact, the same principle applies. The packs have not been touched by anybody except who put them in the box. The only difference between tape intact and FASC are possibly handling wear on the box. There's a chance that the corners or the box could be scuffed up, dinged up a little more than an FASC box that has sat in a case, where maybe the tape intact box has a box ding or something. That'd be about the only thing different. But as far as packs being original to the box, they are indeed as good as FASC in my opinion for knowing that the packs are original to the box. Here's 84 O-Pee-Chee. George Brett All-Star right on top. All-Star Brett. Hubbard. Willie Wilson. Oliver. Singleton. Ogilvie. Nice card here. Some of us forget, sometimes I do, this is Wade Boggs' first O-Pee-Chee card. Wade Boggs does not have an 83 O-Pee-Chee card. There's his first O-Pee-Chee card for Wade Boggs. Nice card there, Chris. And the last couple cards are going to have gum damage. Dawson and the sticker. '87 O-Pee-Chee. Tim Hullett, Raleigh, Walker, Higuera, Easley, Chambliss, Dunston. Yeah, that is correct, Matt. You are correct. So, yes, if you can get in on an FASC box from the initial breaking, then yes, it has not been shipped around. But if it's, a case that was wrapped 5-6 years ago, yeah, who knows how many times that thing has been bounced around. Though I will say this about a taped intact box, it could have been bounced around too much because otherwise the tape would likely break. Hey Josh, there's a 1990s Bush card. The first Bush. All right, 92 Bowman. Chris, the ever never ending Mariano Rivera search. There's a Nolan. Benz. Hall. There's a Ripken. Sandy Alomar. All right, Chris. Mike, that's a good question. I have rejected some taped and tacked boxes. I'll explain. I can explain the various reasons. Sometimes the tape is still intact. However, the display box itself might be coming apart at the lid or the corners. And if the display box is coming apart, I don't tape and tack wrap it. I've also seen not the correct tape, like newer Scotch tape put over stuff, which of course is a no-no. And then I've seen some where the like the lines that go over the seam don't quite match up, where it looks like, you know, they've tried to re-glue the tape. The lines are, you know, or just the stickiness looks off, and I've rejected some of those as well. So yes, some of that stuff does get rejected. The most common reject, though, is not that the tape is not intact, just that the rest of the display box is not also intact. In fact, I just had a purchase myself. I purchased some 81 O-Pee-Chee Indiana Jones boxes. I purchased 4 of them. They were all taped intact when I purchased them, or I thought they were. And when I got them, they still were all taped intact. However, 2 of the display boxes were popped in the corner, so I could not tape and tack 2 of the boxes. So it does happen. No Rivera, we're still searching. All right, Chris, we'll close you out on 81 Topps Hockey. We're thinking it's a West Coast pack. It is indeed, right there, West Coast pack. That's correct, Matt. If the lid is popped or the seams at the back of the box is popped, then theoretically somebody could move in and out the packs, which then, you know, defeats the purpose about it being taped intact. Here we go. See if we can find a Gretzky or a Curry rookie. There's Simmer. There's a Stastny scoring leaders. Rookie version of Stastny here. Kehoe. Maruk. There's Palamint. Nice centering there. Heddenberg. Super action. Super action. Harris. Ordenick. Super action. And Bob Murray. Tape and tack, Josh. Kind of like that hit to win stuff. All right, thank you, Chris. Chris, you want me to hold those? You want me to ship those? Keep them at the shop? What do you want to do? Just let me know. All right, we're going to go back to the cut card case. Nick Issam, I got you right here. Nick, I'm going to hit you your 82 Fleers first, then I'll get you the next 100 cards out of the O-Pee-Chee case. 82 Fleer baseball. All right, will do, Chris. Ozzy in a Padres uni. Like that card. Like all Ozzy's in a Padres uni. Loisine, Smalley at Farmer. Powerhouse. Nicely centered card there. Jackson and Winfield. All-Star Game. Rupert. Singleton. Come on, Ripken. Not even Hall of Famer in that second pack. Got a few Hall of Famers in the first pack. All right. We count out 100 cards. Nick has 2 spots, so bear with me as I count. So yeah, something just blew by here in Spencer. All right, getting a math lesson here. All right. Here we go, Nick. There was some activity flying by outside. Hopefully we get some more Hall of Famers here. There's a Quisenberry. Rich Dower. There's doubles again. Dower. Man, wouldn't that be crazy at some point if we get back-to-back Pucketts? Or back-to-back Nolans or Ripkins. There's 2 Ted Simmons. Look at the difference in centering. Ted is a Hall of Famer now. Look at the centering on this one. This one is within 9 status, I think. And the Ted Simmons right behind him is probably in the 7 range. There's Winfield. Jack Morris. Pete Rose. And Tom Seaver. A couple big Hall of Famers right here. Rose and Seaver. They are both OC. Jesus. Twins. There's Viola. Similar to the Puckett. I'm just counting, Josh. That's why there's 3 stacks. I didn't count. I think one stack was like 38 cards, and then I had 40 something, and this last one is 15, 16. So I counted till I got to 100. So that's why there's 3 stacks. I counted till I got to 100. Andre Dawson. The Gertch. Lowenstein. Mahler, Hooten, Staub, Lawler, Concepcion, Law, Don Baylor. There's Valenzuela, Niederfeuer, there's an Eddie Murray, decent center Eddie Murray. Should be around 8,000 cards, John. Josh, there was some incredible tape and tackness on this case. That was a Langston rookie. I'm missing that. There's Gossage, McGregor. There's a Gaetti. There's a Schmidt. Blyleven, back-to-back Hall of Famers. And a Schmidt again. And a Blyleven. Wow. Let's go back through that. Schmidt. Blyleven. Schmidt. Blyleven. Never know quite what you're going to get. Backman, back-to-back. There we go. Still no Ripken, still no Ryan. We did get a couple other big Hall of Famers, Seaver and Rose. Thank you, Nick. Let's do one more from there. We will do Matt Borrow. Matt's got one. Matt's got a group of 50, so we'll do Matt. All right. Here we go, Matt. Jack Clark. There's Reggie Jackson. Decent Reggie. I'd like to comment again here that once again I'm still seeing good corners, good surface, just standard O-Pee-Chee centering all over the place. Paul Molitor, E.T. McGee. There's a Hershiser. Is a Hershiser rookie. And a decent looking Hershiser. Matt Borrow with the Hershiser. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? I did get some cards for Christmas. Not too much on the rough cut right now, no. Nice looking Hershiser. I'd say the Hershisers possibly could be in the 9 range. Bernansky, back to back. Pena, there's a Strawberry. So C. There's Carlton. He was definitely better than Nolan. Speaking of Nolan, there he is. There's Nolan, Minton, Garby, and Burris. Close this out. We'll sleeve up Nolan. He's a little OC. It is Nolan, though. Cardboard Nolan. There's a Nolan. It's got a Hershiser. Really nicely centered Hershiser. Let's throw that one more time for Matt. Nice looking Hershiser. It's probably our best centered card of a big card we've seen yet. I'm guessing the Puckett's in the 8 range, but Hershiser is a step better. All right. Thank you, Matt. Definitely, Josh. All right. Speaking of Josh, here we go, Josh. Josh, you're up. 89 upper deck. Basketball, little football. We'll start you off with the football. So, Thank you again, Josh. $20 worth of cards, Sean. Here we go. Herschel Walker, Josh. Damn it, do I have to sleeve that up? It's actually really nice. Newsom, Samarles, hand. And a Peyton. Definitely sleeve up Peyton. Oh, there's an Elway right behind him. How's Elway? Sleeve up Elway too. Yeah, the Vikings did not come out well on that trade. Nice looking Elway. Collinsworth on the 1,000-yard club. There's Chuck Long. Hill, Jenkins, Brooks Hill. There we go. Pretty decent cello pack there. Elway, Peyton, and a Walker. That was a nice pack. Nice centering on those cards, too. Stadium Club, basketball. Oh, I know. The Vikings just... Jesus. My God. Isaiah Thomas is the member's choice. There's Elijah Wan. No Shacks or Mornings there. Isaiah's not who we're looking for. All right. We know who we're looking for here. Come on, Griffey. Come on, Griffey. That was a bad basketball pack. Don Mattingly. Fielder. Uh-oh. Mike Al just called it, Josh. Felix Jose. Blame Mike for that one. Calling the shot on Felix Jose. Jesus. Hey, Dan. Come on, Griffey. Randy Reddy. Uh-oh. There he is. Don Ass. 89 upper deck. Damn it. Mike Harkley on the star rookie. Mike Harkley. One more. Lance Blankenship. Jesus. No Griffey. 3 of the 4 packs with the star rookie. Not the ones we wanted. No Griffey. Damn it. Hoping for that last pack mojo, but it did not happen. So, thank you, Josh. All right. Let me go back to a little bit of O-Pee-Chee. Matt F. Matt, you got 2 groupings, 100 cards. I'm going to work on you right now. What's up, Eric? All right, here we go. Two groupings from Matt. 5 asses. I'm not sure if he's in the set. Be honest with you, he might not be. There's Tony Gwynn. Haven't seen a Gwynn yet. Perez. George Foster, Hall. There's Tim Raines. There's a Herbeck. There's our Ripken. Dang, that's pretty nice too. Really nice surface and centering on this Ripken, Matt. The corners have definitely been excellent. That's where it's been a bump to and a bonus to know who I purchased this from. Like I said, it has not been shipped all over the country. Nice Ripken here. The surface is excellent on these cards too. Basically, we're wondering what the centering is going to give us. And there, ooh. Well, there's your good one, Matt. He's going... Top to bottom is not great on the centering. There he is. Does not look as nice as that Cal does. There he is, though. Good one. There's the Saberhagen. Knocking off a couple rookies here. Saberhagen. Starting to knock out, in my memory, about getting close to everybody in the first set here. Trammell right there. Here's a Fisk. I think we've seen a Fisk yet. Schatzinger. I'm not sure they're going to get elected, Josh. I sure hope he does, but I'm not sure. There's our first Yount. Nice looking Yount. Carew. There we go. We've seen one Puckett so far, Brandon. Seen one Puckett, and I'm guessing we're getting close to getting through kind of a first set here. But have seen a Puckett. It was probably in the 8 range for centering. A decent Puckett for O-Pee-Chee standards. This is a really nice Ripken, though, Matt. Nice Ripken. I couldn't agree more, Josh, on that statement. All right, let's do one more. Mark N., I got you here. Let's do your O-Pee-Chee as well. How many times did I overlook Jimmy Key? Dude, I told him about that Brandon, that 87 O-Pee-Chee case we opened on that card trip was horrendous. All right, Mark. Here we go. I mean, it was bad. There's Eck. Not sure we've seen Eck yet. Definitely not doing the whole box if it sells tonight. In fact, I didn't put enough slots for it all to sell out. I mean, I would do whatever sells out tonight, but no, that was not. 8,000 would be a chore. Yeah, Brandon, these are better than the 87s that we did. But I will do as many that I have in quantity tonight, and then reload the website for next week if we want to do more. Sutcliffe. Dude, those 87s were, I mean, they just were unbelievably bad. I don't think we got a Bonds over a 6. I mean, they were that bad. And a 6 might be pushing it. It could have been 5s. Gibson. Carter. Where's our first Ricky? Ricky. Sandberg as well. Ooh, he is OC. It's pretty high standard for Wayne. Sandberg and Ricky right there is Jim Rice. There we go. All right. We'll do your Star Wars last. 87 O-Pee-Chee. Hockey. Mark. Bob Smith with the gum. Craig Adams. Ellett. Rainford, Suave, Marcon, Don Maloney. Star Wars, O-Pee-Chee. Everybody watched the first episode of the Book of Boba Fett. Watched it with wife and the family yesterday afternoon. Working against time. Encounter on Dagobah. Medical treatment. Nicely centered card here. Shelter on Hoth. Solo to the rescue. There's the Wookiee. Soldiers of the Empire. Ooh, I like that sticker, Mark. Vader and Leia. I won't spoil anything, Mike, but it was a good episode, as Josh just said, so be sure to check it out. Like that sticker, Mark. All right, Matt. All right, fastball. Jeremy, little stadium club. Let's see if we can get a beam team here. I concur, Mike. I'd definitely be ready to watch the second episode. Here's MJ. All the members' choice. MJ? Let's see if we can squeeze a beam team out of here. He did call Felix Jose. There's the Shaq members' choice. Jordan Shaq, back to back, all members' choice. See if we can hit a beam team here. Alonzo Mourning on the back of the pack. Chris Mullen. There's a Spreewell. Ori. Patrick Ewing, member's choice. Come on, we get a base Shaq or beam team here. Well, another Members' Choice Shack. 2 Members' Choice Shacks. Members' Choice Jordan. Don't think we're going to see a beam team, though. Nope. 2 Shacks of the Jordan, though. Yep. Thank you, Jeremy. All right, we're going to do, we got Tim Chartier right here. Got Tim. Tim's got some racks, and he's got 1 grouping of O-Pee-Chee. So I'm going to get his O-Pee-Chee grouping before I forget. Definitely my fault. I should have been able to figure out those packs. And those are the ones you got to check yourself on, Josh. All right, here we go, Tim. Thanks for the order, and good luck. Here we go. Joe Morgan. Well, I definitely remember seeing a Morgan. So I remember seeing a Brett as well, so we're getting into some seconds here as well. There's George Brett. Dean, I'll get to your answer here in a second. Shooter. There's Quisenberry. Boggs, remember seeing Boggs as well. Ozzy as well. We're into round 2 for a few guys here. And Winfield. So everybody can see, as you can see, there's the cards we have pulled out. There's the next grouping. Why not put just a giant stack here? Well, the main reason is I don't know what I need, and I need to count out 50 cards ahead of time, because if I don't count out 50 cards ahead of time, I will probably lose track of where I am. That lets me know how many I have. All right. Open your racks, Tim. Yeah, barely, you're right. I mean, there's 8,000 cards in there, so you are correct. It barely made a dent. Dude, when we opened the 87 case on that road trip, I mean, it was a lot of 87 O-Pee-Chee. We had to put it down and come back to it at several different occasions. All right, let's check your Donruss rack here, Tim. Bobby Bowe. Love to see a Barry Bonds. Love me some Bonds. Why was it so bad, Josh? I just think it's 87 O-Pee-Chee. It's just always bad. That Barry Bonds card is so hard to get centered. I'm not sure why. It's just unbelievably bad. The rest of the cards weren't horrible. I mean, the Will Clark rookies, the Ripkins, the Nolans, the Gwynns, I mean, they were all okay. It's just the damn Bonds is just horrendously bad. Oh, we didn't see any Bonds there. Or Maddox, no rookies in that rack. 82. Come on, Ripken. Look, I see a Ricky. I like that card. Josh, you better ask Brandon that question. I like that Ricky. I have no idea on the Rubens. You know what, Mark? That's a good question. I can't recall seeing, one, but I haven't been looking either to know where he's at on the sheet. So a great question. Really nice Ricky Henderson there. That was about it. Yeah, I mean, it's close to like 80 Ricky Henderson style, Matt, on the Barry Bonds. I mean, the Bonds it's that hard to get. All right, Tim, we'll do the finest baseball. Ruben Rivera. Here comes the silver. Sterling Hitchcock. It says 96, finest baseball. Find some refractors. Fielder. Edgar. Joe Carter. Joe Carter. There's the back-to-backs again. Hollins and Edmonds. '92 uppercut basketball. 25%, Mike. I mean, I don't know. I'm just taking a guess. 25% is something I'm just throwing out off the top of my head on print run. I'm not sure anybody knows that exact answer, but from what you see for unopened material, I'm guessing it wouldn't be more than that. If anything, it'd be 25% or less. Come on, Shaq. There we go. Take the MJ, though. MJ. Base MJ. Make sure to get this Ricky sleeved up. This is a really nice Ricky Henderson from 82. The Topps rack. Could get the card saver opened. Let's do the other basketball here. Other 92 basketball. Somewhere we got to get a Shaq. Cheeks. Maxie. Dave. Josh got that amazing Herschel Walker. For a Cowboys fan, that should be perfect. There's Sean Kemp. Oh God, there's a Shaq rookie that's not a Shaq rookie. Oh, but damn. How about the insert? The all rookie series Shaq, Tim. It's an excellent card right there. Bingo. Definitely what we're looking for there. Shaq. All rookie. 7 of 10. Nice card there, Tim. We do have a wrestling pack that's being opened coming up. Ryan Schroeder. So we will be seeing a wrestling pack open up here real quick. It's a nice Shaq there, Tim. Damn, I'd love to see a Shaq Gold. Ugh. Bullard. King. Gold. Barry. Damn. Drexler. All right, Tim. We got golf and score football here to finish you out. We'll do the golf 81. Donruss golf. Not very many cards per pack. And we have to deal with the gum. Oh my God. Oh, thank God. It's Jack Newton. I'm like, oh God, it's Jack. Jack and I thought we just had Jack, but we didn't have Nicholas. Newton. Hopefully we find the right Jack in here. Here we go. Wayne Levi. Ed Snead. Nice looking Sullivan. Johnny Miller. Ooh, very nice Crenshaw. There's Bruce. Sleeve up the Crenshaw. It did, man. I mean, I was fooled. I saw that. Quick glance at the face. The Jack, the N. I'm like, God, it's Nicholas. But it wasn't. Nice Crenshaw there. And here's the score football. Rod Woodson. Nice Woodson rookie. Rookie there, Tim. Steve Young. And Reggie White. Dude, I think he's in there, Josh. That's a nice Woodson. Thank you, Tim. All right. Ryan Schroeder, you're up. Ryan, you got one O-Pee-Chee grouping. We'll get to those first. Then Ryan also has Ryan Schroeder. Want to stay tuned to watch this. There's a wrestling pack as well as a 77 Topps baseball. Here we go. O-Pee-Chee coming up first. We're into some duplicates now, so hopefully anytime another Puckett can come out. Love to see the Puckett like that Ripken that Matt had. There's another Pete Rose. There's a second Rose. Rose is OC. Strawberry. Damn. Ted Simmons. Dempsey, Lewinsky. Gary Carter. Ron Say, sliding out the back there. Twins, dang, Roy Smalley. Jim Rice. No Puckett there. Hey, what's up, Ryan? I bet, man, New Year's, I'm guessing that's probably one of the biggest days of the year for you. Well, I like this wrestling, so we're going to do the wrestling last. We'll do a 77 Topps baseball. All right. Give me a Hall of Famer. Not very many cards in a pack. Give me a Hall of Famer. One, please. There's Little. Mark Littell. Marino. Omar Marino. Tomasin. Splittorff. Splittorff's the best centered card we've seen. Nice Splittorff. It's common, but nicely centered. Carlos May. There's McMullen. Horner. There's a record breaker. Morales on the record breaker. Mason. Wilby. Could not get the one Hall of Fame I'm hoping for. Only 10 cards in these packs. It's a huge set. Nice centering on the record breaker here as well. Splittorff is really nicely centered. It is Splittorff though. So didn't get our one Hall of Famer there. That was tough. Come on, Hogan. Come on, Hogan. 85 Topps Wrestling. Crusher in a Crusher. Should say, come on, Andre the Giant, too. Because here's Andre. Giants in action. Beautiful. Andre, nicely centered as well. Nicely centered Andre the Giant. Card 48. That's a nice card right there. Action. Iron Sheik on the sticker. Fist Come Flying. Jimmy Snuka. Angry Man. Here She Comes. And Up in the Air. So we did get about our average. One Hogan, one Giant. That's a nice Giant card. No Hogans. Wendy Rich, that's right. Where's Wendy? It's a really nice Andre the Giant. Thank you, Ryan. Good luck tomorrow. If I was closer to you, I would definitely get an Italian sausage. Alright, guys, I'm going to go to the emails and see what orders I got. Thanks, Ryan. Mike L., I got you right here. All right, Chris. Mike, I'll get your O-Pee-Chee run here. All right, Chris. Chris, I'll get you right after Mike. We go Mike here, and then I'll get you with the O-Pee-Chee after done with Mike here. But we'll start out with the basketball first. Come on, Shaq. Jesus, there's a lightener. There's a Shaq. Standouts. Nice. Nice Shaq, Mike. Don't see that shack pop up very much. See a lot of other ones from 92 Upper Deck. Leitner. Spreewell. Oh! That's kind of cool. Too bad it's not Shaq, but that is a Spreewell gold. A Spreewell gold, Mike. Spreewell. Weatherspoon. David on the gold there. Dude, Spreewell did some stuff. Kemp, Tucker on the gold, MJ 50 point, MJ 50 point, Royale, wow, that's a great question. I like Spreewell on the Timberwolves for 1 year. It's a really nice shack right there, Mike. Great centering on this shack. Beautiful shack. Gold is Roberts. All right, here we go. Group of 50. I obviously am not. Those boxes are wrapped from the factory. I guess I'm not looking at it. But that's a really nicely centered shack. There's it's Griffey. Griffey Jr. Oh. There we go. Kirby Puckett, number 2. Once again, similar to the first Puckett. That's a pretty reasonable Puckett, especially compared to the center we've seen on most of these. Above average. That's a nice Puckett. I don't think Don Ass is in 85 O-Pee-Chee. It's a really nice Puckett, Mike. Wow. Card 10. That might even be slightly better than the first one. Was it the same collation, Sean? Very nice. Puckett. There's the Baines. Very nice, Mike. It's a great pucket. I mean, that's a great pucket. Pucket. All right, Chris. I know that's where you were hoping for. Hopefully, Chris, we can get you something, yeah, double up or some other rookies or Nolans or something here. Here we go. Twins? Twins. See, Kenshroom. Somewhere in this case, dang it, this has got to be two Kirby's. Donnie ball game. Wow. We can be thankful the Kirby's having better than the Don Mattingly centering. Gooden. We go Chris. It's not Puckett. There's our second Gooden. Gooden rookie right there. There's the Doc. Doc Gooden. And the Saberhagen. Saberhagen and Gooden. There's a Fisk. Alright. Saberhagen and Gooden. All right, I got Paul Weber right here. And after Paul, we got John Lazelli. So thank you, Paul. Paul's got 77 and an 81 through 83 run. So here's Paul. That's right. There is no Clemens in here. The 81 through 83 run, Paul, and then we'll get your 77 pack. Bellinger, Phillies, Norris, Gross, Ford, Hannah, Foley, Gertz Knight, Castino, damn, 82s, Hey, what's up, Dan? Yeah, there's no Dan Ass in here, so Gary Maddox on the sticker. There's a Fernando highlights. Seaver as well. There's the gum card. Ripken. '83. Doyle. Caldale. Keeler. There's a Lee Smith. Could have used him a year before. But that's the second year Lee Smith. Nicely centered Lee Smith. There's no Canadian ass in going on here. Not to be found. It's Padres. Joe Pittman. There's the gum card. How much in that mixer? All right. Here we go, Paul. Another 77. Come on now. Give us a Hall of Famer. Give us a Hall of Famer. Here's our amazing gum. Wayne Twitchell on the gum. Wayne Twitchell. There we go. Bill Steen. Hilton. Horton. Joaquin. Bostock. Davis. Kendall. Jesus. Duffy. Haverlo. Man. Two of these tonight, and they've been tough. Tough. The Bostock could be a rookie. Bostock, maybe. Joaquin's nice centering, but wow. Thank you, Paul. Just not many cards in those packs. All right, John. Yeah, he was, Dan. The Andy Lahar was the best center card there. All right, John, I'm going to get you your O-Pee-Chee cards first. Bostock was 76. All right, Matt, correct me on that. All right, here we go, John. At 44. That's right. There you go, Mike. 77. There's a Yount. Nolan. Jeez. There's second Nolan. Perez. There. Oh, Herbie, not Puckett. There's a Gwynn. Nolan Gwynn. Couple major Hall of Famers right there. Nolan and Gwynn. '87 Donruss, John. Schmidt. Come on, Mr. Bonds. How about Mr. Jackson? There's Bo. Bo Jackson. Gwynn better than Puckett. I'd probably have to go with that. Gwynn could definitely hit better than Puckett, but Puckett was no slouch at the plate. He would have likely ended up with 3,000 hits if he didn't have to retire early. Look at his hitting numbers and his batting. He was no slouch at the plate, that's for sure. But Tony Gwynn's probably the best hitter, just pure hitter, post Ted Williams. Come on, Bonds. Maddox. Jesus. OC. That's Maddox. Maddox and Bo. Out of 3 packs, that's pretty solid for Donruss. Yeah, he's over 300. Somebody look that up. What's Puckett's career batting average? I think it might be well over 300, to be honest with you. He could hit the ball. Maddox and Bo Jackson. There's the Gwynn and the Nolan. Thank you, John. .318 says Derek. I mean, that's a healthy career batting average. All right, John. Yeah, shoot me a message to make sure that if I get it in my messages, I know I'll remember. 318 is a very solid career batting average. All right, we got Kevin Gerderson here, and then we got Matt F. back up. Kevin Gerderson and then Matt F. Definitely not anybody playing right now with a career 318 batting average. No, it's not. Puckett was. I mean, you look at his numbers, he was damn good. You also got to remember Puckett was the best player on 2 World Series championship teams. He retired in 96, and I would say forcefully retired. Really 94, 95, with his eye glaucoma started falling off. So really a forceful retire. All right, here we go, Kevin. Do the O-Pee-Chee first, then your basketball. 2006, I think, Josh, something like that. Man, I love me some Puckett. He was good. There's a Ripken. Nice Ripken, Kevin. I think it was a 2006, Josh. Where's Eck? Game 6 of the 91 World Series. Robbing a home run and extra innings to preserve the game, and then hitting a walk-off home run to win the game to force Game 7. Twins were down 3-2 in that World Series to the Braves and needed a game-robbing home run from Puckett, as well as a game-winning home run in extra innings to win that ball game for the Twins to force Game 7. Ricky. Of course, Game 7, Jack Morris threw 10 shutout innings. The Twins scored 1 run in the bottom of the 10th. Here we go. 89 Fleer. Nice Ripken there, Kevin. See if we can get an MJ. Tom Chambers. The Herbeck cheat game. I don't think there was a Herbeck cheat game. If you're referring to when Ron Gant forgot a simple rule of baseball, the slide back in the first base, that occurred in Game 2, I believe. It's a rule they teach kids in T-ball. when you're running back to a bag, slide back into the bag. That's all he had to do, and he would have been safe. Said he came in there 100 miles an hour and couldn't stop. No Jordan, Kevin. It's a nice Ripken. Thank you, Kevin. All right, Matt, you're up. Got to get you 100 cards. Yeah, Joe Carter. That's right, they did have some battles. Hey, Donald. In the South is known as the Herbeck cheat game. Well, Twins are sitting with the World Series trophy. All right, Matt. Here we go. You might be able to see right there. We're leading off with the Sandberg. Sandberg, Jesus, he's OC. I don't remember what cards you had in your first grouping. There's the fingers. Dawson. Hall of Famers. How many World Series trophies do the Rangers have, Josh? Just maybe the most epic World Series collapse ever. 2011. David Freese. Fernando. But I'll give you this. At least the Rangers can win playoff games. Twins have, what are they, 22 playoff losses in a row or some crazy. I mean, that's a record that it's so bad. That record is so atrocious. Nobody's going to beat that record because it's so bad. 22 straight playoff losses for the Twins. Jesus. Twins, damn. See, one of these times, that's going to be Puckett. Dude, Josh Hamilton was really good for a while. Too bad he couldn't keep his head on straight because, man, that dude had talent. But he just couldn't. Oh, Seaver. Oh. Reggie. Carlton. Jeez. Hershiser. It's another Hershiser. Did you have the Hershiser the first time, Matt? Dude, I like Ron Washington. And yeah, I mean, he just was. I mean, Josh Hamilton was incredible, but man, people just don't have it all quite put together. Unfortunately, he falls into that category. I guess I don't know any other way to say it. You had the good, and well, there you got the Hershiser. Frankie V. Danny Darwin and Roy Smalley. Oh, yeah. That's right, Chris. All right, guys. We have Mike McKenney and then Derek V. If anybody else wants to get in, now is the time. If these are the last two, we'll do a little bit of giveaway. We got Mike and Derek V. All right, here we go, Mike. Gold, Mark Price on the gold. Drexler, Dumars, McMillan. All right. Come on, Bean Team. Ah. Glenn Rice on the Member's Choice. Come on, Base Shack. Come on. Karl Malone on the member's choice there. Come on, Base Shaq. No Shaq. Jeremy took the basketball hits today. Thank you, Mike. All right, Derek. Derek's going to close us out with one of these guys. Saw a really nice Andre the Giant from Ryan Schroeder's pack. Come on, Hogan. Don't. All right, Mike. You can handle that. We can start building up the pile for Halloween next year, or the Children's Hospital. How many of those boxes did you buy for me, Chris? Was it 2 unwrapped? Here we go, Derek. Good luck and thank you. Took my reindeer. Going for the midsection right there. Chief J. That's pretty solid for 2 boxes. Sticker. Come on, Hogan. Bending an arm. Come on, Hogan. George the Animal. Come on, Hogan. Wants it all. Jeez. No Hogan or Giant in there, Derek. What's a junkyard dog? That's right. Thanks, Derek. Yep, that was... Yeah, Yuck is right. All right, guys. I'm not seeing any other orders. I'm going to give everybody a peek where we're at on this cut card case. I will refill the stock and do some more next week. Almost through the first column. But there's a lot of cards in that thing. So it's just going to go sit underneath the shelf until then. All right, let me find something for the giveaway. All right, guys. I got to get one more pack. I forgot it. We're going to go Jeter hunting. Number 1, Tops. Number 2, Pinnacle. Number 3, Select. Top 3 spots. Each get one of those packs. Push some buttons here. We got Colin, Josh, Ben, Chris, Woods, Matt Borrow, Nick, Mark N, Sean A, Ed White, Matt F, Ryan, Tim, Mike L, Paul Weber, John, Kevin, Mike, and Derek V. Top 3 spots. Good luck, guys. And here we go. Jeremy, Matt, and Sean. Jeremy, Matt, and Sean. So we'll go from the back forward. Sean is here with the select. Matt, Pinnacle, Jeremy, tops. Here we go, Sean. Let's get a Jeter. Come on, Jeter. Jeter. Jimmy Key. Ugh. Nothing there, Sean. All right, Matt. Come on, Jeter. Idols. It's Dave Winfield and Alex Arias. First round draft pick. Pete is not the one we wanted. Not the one we wanted. Nothing there. And Jeremy. Tops. Come on. Gold card is Mike Gallagher. There's a Ripken. Donnie Ballgame. No green cards. No Jeters. That was a swing and a whiff on the giveaways. Jeez. All right, guys. Looks all we got here. New Year's Eve tomorrow. Happy New Year to everybody. There, yeah, just like Mike said. Have fun, be safe. Not sure I'll be doing anything crazy, but have some Star Wars cards to shred, so that will be fun. We'll definitely be back next week. Think I'll have a football box up as a feature, and we'll see what other goodies we can come up with. So, had fun with the O-Peachy here. It's basically through one column. And lots more to go on that. So, but anyways, 2022, that's right. So everybody, appreciate it again. Have fun. Stay safe. I'll let everybody know if I get anything crazy out of the Star Wars. So, see you guys.